Oh, ladies and gents, Superman and Lois episode 9, Loyal Subjects review. I consistently love this program. It's so bloody good. This week's episode, it's so good. It's just a buffet of just goodness. Best superhero show on TV. Genuinely best superhero show on TV. It's earnest enough. The effects are still good. I don't know. I cannot hate it. I love this show. And I tell you what I really like about this show now. I really like Tyler Hoechlin as Superman. I buy him a lot as Superman. I think he's a great Superman. Genuinely, hands down. Now, this week's episode turned it up. Ooh, did it turn it up. We've gone now from dealing with John Irons, Steel, who was thought to be Captain Luthor, who turned out to be Steel. We've dealt with that story. It's going to pop back up. Mark my words, it's going to pop back up, but we're done with that. So now we're starting a new one, or we're coming to, like the second act of the story that had been playing out throughout the whole season, i.e. Morgan Edge. And what's he doing with all of these Kryptonians, these ex-Kryptonite? How's he doing it? What's he doing? Oh, this week's episode. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Honestly, such a good episode. So let's talk about it non-spoilers, right? And then we do need to get into some spoilers, because goddamn that ending. Damn that ending. That was really good ending. I can't wait for the next one now. Genuinely can't wait for the next episode. So, we learn, it's absolutely confirmed that they are putting Kryptonian consciousness in humans, basically. But it really ramps it up. It really ramps it up to quite a few levels in this one. There's a lot. This is a Lois Lane episode, but also a family episode, and then it's setting it up for the next one to be full-on Superman. I think. So we deal with the aftermath of Clark Kent, Superman, getting that kryptonite, synthetic kryptonite gas in the last episode thrown at him. He is now weaker as a result of it. He's bruised, in fact. Some shots took him down. They didn't pierce his flesh, but he's bruised. So that's pretty strong, which creates a massive conflict between Lois Lane and her father, obviously the head of the DOD. She basically is done with him. She says, "Leave. I don't want you to come here anymore. You're done. Why are you doing this? You're not protecting anyone at this point in time." Which I thought was really, really good. I liked it. It's been brewing for a while, and I hope they wrap it up properly and actually come to some conclusion where they like one another again, because that would be nice. We have the really quite smart that this gas is basically a bioweapon. They didn't realise that it would have knock-on effects, i.e. Jordan, the Superboy anyway, getting infected by it. Which led to a really great scene where Clark Kent, Superman, takes him off to the Fortress of Solitude, and he's like, "How do I fix it?" Same way we fixed you with Kryptonite, Jor-El says. And we learn how he gets purged of Kryptonite when he gets infected. How? Intense burning. It's to burn it out of him. Now, I think they missed the trick there, because they should have also done it with Clark Kent. He should have said, "Now me next, I'm infected, can you fix me?" I thought that was pretty annoying that they didn't do that, but I liked it all the same. And all throughout this episode, we're weaving in the narrative of Morgan Edge, what he's doing with these people, how he's doing it, what he's doing. There's the suspicion. Lois Lane is tasked with figuring it all out. And this is why it's a Lois Lane focused episode. She sits there, she puts it all on the board, and she's like, it's just going to come to me. All the pieces are there. There'll be something that just isn't right, and it will tell us. And you're like, okay, no, I like this. I like the methodology behind it. But then all throughout the bloody good effects in this episode. I really, really do like this show. I did think it was a bit weird. Superman hears something and he flies off. And I'm like, where's he going? He just goes to Mexico. And I'm like, I know in the first episode, I think he went to Japan or China or somewhere in sort of Asia. And I was like, oh yeah, not bad. Mexico. I'd like to see him go further afield, But I think that's budgetary complaints. They just don't have massive budgets to do huge set pieces elsewhere. But the effects are so good. I really do buy Tyler Hoechlin as Superman. And the guy's ripped, man. Like, I'm a relatively big guy, right? But this dude, you know, I'm not saying he's bigger than me or anything like that. I don't know. But he's ripped. He's in really good shape. Because when he comes back from being shot in Mexico, he's there topless and stuff. And the bruises on him are, again, good makeup. Like, they do actually look like bruises. But again, what I'm getting to here is that he is in good shape. There's the dedication from the actors. I buy him as Superman. Obviously, the costume is pretty damn padded, which is a good comparison between Man of Steel and Tyler Hoechlin's Superman. Tyler Hoechlin's Superman has much more padding because although he's ripped, he's not massive, whereas Henry Cavill looks massive when he's topless. So even though the costume is padded, it's not padded to the extreme that Tyler Hoechlin's is. So I think some people are put off by that because they're like, oh, Tyler Hoechlin, I don't buy him as Superman, blah, 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 blah. It's like, nah, stick with it. Stick with it. He's really good. He's genuinely good. I really enjoyed... Get this stupid thing out of my way. I really, really did enjoy... I'm looking at the cast now. I really enjoyed the Jordan and... I can't remember her name. The young woman. Is it Sarah, I think? The daughter that he's got the hots for, basically. I enjoyed that interaction. It was very sweet. And that's the thing. It's a very earnest show. It's all about family values. Relationship, like there's relationships blooming, but in a nice, earnest way. There's a discussion between Lois Lane and Jordan, her son, where she's like, you know, are you spending a lot of time with her? And he's like, yeah, no, I'm just being a friend. I'm just being a friend. She said she just wanted to be a friend. And then, obviously, they're like, well, you know, it's quite a lot of time, but maybe you should wait until she says she wants more. And you're like, yeah, no, that's good advice. That's good it's good advice. I like the advice. It's all good. I can't talk much without spoilers. Let's talk spoilers. It's such a good show. You've got to watch it. It's such a good show. Anyway, let's turn it up a notch. Let's have a look at spoilers, shall we? And we're going to get straight to the ending, so you've been warned. Who's Morgan Edge? Comes to the end of the show, Morgan Edge is revealed to be superpowered. Not just superpowered, ladies and gents. Not just superpowered. But he came to the planet when Kal-El did. And he's wearing a sideways S. Is he Zod? Who is he? Obviously, they're breaking, you know, with comic origins here. I don't care though, because this is far more interesting. Morgan Edge, brilliant businessman, you know, planting Kryptonite in humans, which, funnily enough, the reason why he's fixated on Smallville is because Kryptonite has been in Smallville since Kal-El crashed, and because of that, it's the only place where people have built up a tolerance to the effects of Kryptonite. So that's why they are receptive hosts, and they can take the Kryptonian consciousness like that. But he's superpowered. Who is he? And he literally says, when I came to this world, when you came to this world, or I came to the, you know, I was here when you were here, like we came at the same time, basically. And I'm like, what? Fuck me, who is he then? Who is he? Who is he? Oh, I don't know, but I want to know. This show's great. I don't know, how did the CW make this show? Because this show is genuinely good. It is a genuinely good show. HBO Max are predominantly behind this. It shows. It shows. I don't know how they're going to go about this, though. Kyle, Lana Cushing now, Lana Lang's husband, has been infected with Kryptonite. What are they going to do? Are they going to have they now set it up that they can purge Kryptonite from bodies? Are they going to push him up to the Fortress of Solitude? Is that what's going to happen? I'll bet you that's what's going to happen. Or hot theory right there. Because they can just burn it out of them, can't they? Maybe that's what they'll do. Oh my god, I love this show. It's so good. It is really, really decent. It really is. Love it. Love it. Now, Jordan's got freeze breath. That's it. He's permanently got it now. Cool. I like the fact that they just gave that to him. but by the methodology of him being infected. I thought that was cool. That was fine. That was decent. Whatever. Yeah, they're really setting up massive showdowns happening. And I liked it. You know, the next one is called Oh Mother, Where Art Thou? And this one was called Loyal Subjects. So this will be interesting. Now, Morgan Edge does call Kal-El brother. So I don't know. Obviously not brothers. But he is wearing a similar S, but it is on its side. So it's not the same S. I reckon, oh, maybe he's a Zod. Oh, I wouldn't hate that. I think that'd be good. I genuinely think that would be good. Anyway, I've rambled enough. I love this show. You need to watch this show. Cheers. Take care.